Alright guys, Kazoo71 here, back on Ark Survival Evolved. This is not Ascended, and this is my Evolved playthrough for beginners. So, last episode we tamed a Megalania, so I'm going to kind of pick you guys up shortly after that. I kind of rolled it around a little bit, so I was doing some building. I don't want to show you guys all that. No one wants to watch somebody build something the whole time unless you're talking like a... I know there's one YouTuber, and I will not mention his name. He's very, very popular. He does a lot of build episodes that are on YouTube, and he does them as a live stream, which is pretty darn good. I like it. I've watched a couple of them with him. He's a good guy. Anyhow, so I am doing a little bit on this building. So what I want to do is I'm on the second floor. So I think I showed you guys me putting up walls before, but I made a second floor and I put some ladders on it. What I'm going to try to do is make this like a 3-tier building. Into the walls, what I want to do. I'm kind of going slow, man, so I apologize, guys. I'm like really, really slow at this. There's a lot been going on in my personal life, and then just getting on and recording and doing things. I'm just making sure I do what I need to do. I'll keep my episodes going once a week, as I always do. For those of you guys who do watch, I know there's a lot of episodes out there on Ark Survival Ascended now. So Ark Survival Evolved is not as popular anymore for a lot of people. I still love it. So, except for some of the build things. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of things you got to do here. And kind of jump forward there a little bit. I went and made a couple of pieces, so I was deciding I want to put a little balcony here. So I'm going to show you guys what you got to do. Now I'm using Superstructures, the mod. So here's what you need to do on this part. If you're using this on Ark Survival Evolved, you got to snap this on top of the gateway, because if you put it on the other place, it's going to have 2 snap points, the gateway and the ceiling. And if you snap it to the ceiling, it's going to be off from the rest of the wall. So that has been fixed in Ark Survival Ascended. You don't have that issue anymore. But on Ark Survival Evolved, you have the issue with these things snapping in 2 different places, and you can't adjust them. So Ark Survival Ascended, you can adjust them for the most part. I did a couple of videos on the build dynamics in Ark Survival Ascended. There are a couple of mistakes that don't work, but for the most part, it does pretty good. So just throwing some walls down here. I just want to show you guys a couple of these balcony things, what I'm doing. So each end I'm going to have a doors where we have a balcony for me and my partner if we want to just go out there and look at the view. Anyhow, that gun right there, that is Superstructures. That is the this deconstruct tool. I don't know what it's called. It's deconstruct, I think is what they call it. Anyway, that's the one where you're just taking pieces up, picking them up. So now you can pick up pieces pretty much all the time in Ark Survival Ascended, but you can't in Evolved. You have a time limit. You can always change those time limits too. But so I put some little railings here, and we're going to put a roof over this stuff. I'll show you guys later when I get a little further along. I don't want to bore you guys with this building part. Like I said, no one wants to watch somebody build unless you're doing a live stream and you're talking through it. Then that's kind of fun. And I do watch build videos earlier in my playing when I was trying to figure out how to do certain things. So. But this is not me doing a build video. This is just me on my base. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to have a second floor, and I have some like storage on the second floor. And the third floor, I'm going to make like an RG place where the RGs can land and stuff. And I also have the Gachas in there. And then above the Gachas, I'll have the snow owls. So the snow owls are dropping pellets down to craft stuff. So I'll show you guys. It'll get... Eventually, I'll get it done. And got a lot of building to do. I'm going to be on Extinction for quite a while. I'm not going to rush this one. I told my tribe mate that I like Extinction. I like playing on it, so we'll probably play on this one for a while like I did on the island. I kind of blew through Scorched Earth and Aberration as quick as I possibly could, because I'm not big fans of either one of those maps. Scorched Earth's got some cool stuff to it, but I don't know. Just different. You got to play them all like you like, man. I like Extinction. Extinction's pretty cool. This is the actual last one in the canon series, and you have Genesis and Genesis 2, which is part of it too, but it's another part. So I'm throwing down a torch here, just so you guys know what I'm doing. My tribe mate started doing this, so I started following her suit. So if you find we find a explorer note, we throw a torch down. That way, if the other one's flying around or something, they see it, they're like, "Oh, there's an explorer note here," so we can pick it up. So just going down to the sunken forest, guys. I want to do a little bit of Gacha taming. I'm going to show you guys the first one, and then we're going to kind of speed through them. What I'm doing is I'm looking for ones that produce metal or black pearls, but mostly I'm looking for metals. I'm trying to get a male and female, that way, you know, whatever one I want to pair with it for something else, I always have an option for metal, because metal's an important one, and I like to get a lot of metal. So we'll show you guys. They always have, if you don't know Gachas, let me explain the Gachas real quick. So you drop stuff on the ground, they eat it, and they tame, right? Simple measure. When you have them out, for them to produce stuff, they'll produce whatever their production is. Also, they'll produce some random items. and the more you level up in the crafting skill, the better those items are going to be. And you can only have a male and female by each other. They're really territorial, so if you're just playing regular vanilla Ark, male and female out at the same time, you have more than that, they won't produce because they don't want to be, they're kind of like geese. They like to be around just one other partner. So another thing about the gachas, I've never been able to figure out how to make these guys 100% taming effectiveness. I've only gotten a few dinos I've ever tamed at 100% effectiveness. Most of them end up at like 97, 98, whatever that number is around there, which I really don't care, because 74 levels or 75 levels, to me, I'm playing by myself, really don't care. But I don't know how to do this. These gachas drop really low for me. They get in like the 30s and 20s. I don't know why. I try their favorite food. I try to just drop the amount that it says. The awesome spyglass on the left is what you're seeing me looking through, and it's telling me it only needs 4 snow owl pellets. But if I throw 4 snow owl pellets on the ground, this thing ain't gonna tame. It's just I don't understand these things. I've never been able to figure out why. But there you go. So anyway, they'll produce whatever you want them to produce. You can feed them stuff. You feed them all your junk at your base, and these guys will produce metal or whatever you tell them to produce. So. But just keep dropping stuff on the ground. They'll tame eventually. Make sure you protect them. There is an instance where they won't tame, and I'm going to show you guys on a second one here. And then we're going to go through a little montage of speeding up, and I'm going to show you guys all the tames and what they do for me. We're just going to go real quick, flash through them all, play some music in the background. But he's almost tamed. Come on, dude. Okay, let's see what you got. And we're going to pause it here. Production, there we go. This one does metal, so that's cool. That was the metal one. I didn't pause this one. I'll pause all the other ones so you guys can see. But that one had metal. That's what I was looking for. The top or the left side of the thing is going to be your most popular one, or your most rare one. So if you look at the black pearls, obsidian, metal, those kind of things, those are going to be on that left side. Element dust is the big one too. That's what I'm really looking for, is trying to find the element dust one. So if I can find the element dust one and the metal one, those would be the good ones on this map. But you can also get element dust pretty much everywhere. So we're going to kill this gacha because it's fighting stuff, and I know I won't be able to tame it because it will not calm down quick enough. And I'll show you guys what this one was fighting as well. But I want to kind of demonstrate with leaving one of them here so I can show you guys. I was hoping maybe this one wasn't fighting, but it was, and we'll show you in just a moment. So if they're busy fighting something, or they were just fighting something, you will not be able to tame them. They have a cooldown. And I think, just honestly, I think the cooldown's forever. I don't think they ever wear off, man. I've tried it so many times. I've come back days later on the game. Days, real days in real life, and real days in the game, and long days on the game, and they've never been able to be tamed, so I don't understand. There was another raptor. Where'd he go? Where'd you go, raptor? He was just right there. He just saw me pull my sword out and he got scared. Oh! Nope, he got brave again. There he is again. Where's he at? Wait till I turn around. You sneaky raptor. Sneaky raptor. He's gonna kill him. I don't want to take a chance of killing the gacha, so there you go. He dead. Or making the gacha mad. Let's see. Gacha not taming. So it don't look like it's taming. So let's take a look and see what it does here in just a second. I'll show you guys. Let's see. Come on, get closer. So what it'll do is, if it won't tame these guys, they'll do this little and they're kind of like basically tell you no, I'm not gonna tame, no, leave me alone, I'm mad, I'm still down a hissy fit, leave me alone, or whatever. See, I threw my stuff down, I didn't even eat it. So yeah, they get mad, man. You see them doing that little slap thing? That little slap thing is not always an indicator of they're mad, but they do that slap thing sometimes no matter what. But if you see them do it over and over again, they're probably mad and you're not going to be able to tame them. So watch. Here we go. You'll see that this time. So it looked like it's ready to eat. I threw some stuff right in front of it. And I'm looking to make sure I'm safe. And here he goes. Nope. You see? He shake his head no. Nope. Not going to tame. I'm not hungry. I'm mad. So we're going to skip forward here, guys. We're going to play a little music, and we're going to tame quite a few of them. And then we'll see what they got on the end of each one. We'll kind of pause it a little bit, and I'll show you guys what they produce. So just going to do like 30 seconds, speed the video up for each one, and we'll see what we get. There's one. Let's see what he's got. Organic polymer is the best one. And it does crystal. That's pretty good. I like the colors on this one. See what this one has. Obsidian. That's not too bad. Also does the oil. That's pretty good too. Stego problem too close to me. Alright, let's see what this one got. Obsidian. And clay this time. There you go. It wasn't clay. There's a clay one. This one was kind of stuck on top of a rock, so I had to climb a little rock. Use the wyvern to get up there too. Alright, let's see what this one got. I gotta get up there first. There we go. Oh, metal again. Got crystal and oil too. On the face, I like that. Alright, what do you got? Let's check it out. Sap. It's got sap. Red crystallized sap. That counts as red gems too. This is a red one. I don't know what event I got going on, but I like some of the colors. I think it might be the fear event. Alright, you can hear from my music in the background. That's going to be the last one. Let's see what this one's got. Check it out. What you got, buddy? Metal. Again, metal and crystal. Man, I get a lot of the metal ones. I got 3 metal ones that time. You know, when I came down here before, I was looking for metal ones. I couldn't find one. And I got like 3 of them in there. So, okay, we're going to leave for now. We're going to head back out, guys. The beaver dam down there, as you can see. I hovered over it with the awesome spyglass. So we're going to head back up, head back to my base. I'll just show you guys something that happened on the way back. Not a big deal, but that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I was doing. Taming some gachas. I know we talked about those before. There's so many videos on gachas out there. I made a couple of them myself, so if you guys have questions, you can always let me know in the comments, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. When you guys do make comments, it really helps me out. So sometimes people make fun of me. I don't mind. I mean, sometimes it's just things you don't even catch, too. It's like, okay, that's pretty funny. One guy was telling me I snorted once or I sniffed or something. I'm like, oh, that's pretty funny. I didn't even catch that. Normally I catch all those little blips. So, anyhow, I'll stop. There was a bunch of defense units. As you can see, I get good stuff from defense units. So, I flew around a little bit looking, guys. We're going to end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.